tutti ai posti di combattimento.
Hello and welcome! Today we are in the tier 10 Italian cruiser, the Venezia. And I have finally settled on these upgrades and commander skills, which are Priority Target, Expert Marksman, Superintendent, Concealment Expert, Adrenaline Rush, Expert Loader, then Vigilance, Jack of all trades, and Incoming Fire Alert. The last one is just because I didn't really know what to go for. And in terms of upgrades, what's really important there is that instead of the concealment upgrade, I went for the special rudder shift upgrade that cruisers get. And I think this is probably one of the best builds for the Venezia, at least the one I like the most. So, this is a match on the map Islands of Ice, and I spawned near the seaside, and then I aggressively pushed into the cap, at the sea cap. Right now I'm spotted, so I'm gonna continue going forward. IFA just told me that somebody fired on me, but it should be okay. And I am aggressively pushing on the sea cap. I feel like this has happened before. I have this vague sense of deja vu, and it didn't work out too well last time. So here's to hoping that it'll go better. The plan here is that I will go out from behind the island here, I will smoke, and then I will torpedo the Yamato. And then maybe I'll get a few shots off that deal some damage and get off scot-free. I mean, I have... oh! Well, so much for that. I am already hydrated, and there's a Minotaur next to me, who just hit me for 6,400 damage. I did 35k in return with AP. I don't really know why I aimed so high. I think I thought I had SAP loaded instead of AP. Because that should have been a sunk Minotaur, but... okay, it happens. So now we're just disengaging. I have a massive 11,000 HP left. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds into the game. At least I hit my 2 torpedoes on the Yamato, right? That's... oh! Broadside Minotaur! She's still engaging. Why? Okay, 14k damage. I'll take it. Thank you very much, Minotaur. I have a massive 10k HP. My heal is gone now. Aw, turret broken. Oh, I sunk the Yamato. Okay, even better. That's great. This means I have more range, right? I feel like this is gonna be very useful. And there goes the Minotaur. Oh my god, torpedoes from the side too. Why is this game so difficult? Luckily though, we're fast enough to dodge. I have a massive 4,828 HP. I guess that's 4,800 more than I actually need, right? But I mean, I have 91k damage in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, so... maybe it was worth it? But considering the fact that the enemy team still mostly held the sea cap, perhaps not. Although, the destroyer that was in the cap apparently left, so... we got halfway done on the capping, actually. But now, I need to stay really far away, because I only have 13,000 HP, and I really need to wait until at least one extra heal goes off. But obviously I'm not going to. Obviously I'm gonna just go closer again and enter the sea cap, because I am impatient like that. I mean, that's only a grossa Kofest, right? What could she possibly do to me? You know, I've been thinking, maybe I really should be playing really slow ships. That way I can't aggressively overextend like I do with fast ships, right? Maybe that could actually be useful. Probably not though, but I mean, I would actually survive an extra minute maybe. Although, I suppose actually getting away with things would be a bit more difficult. Well, I'm down to 10k HP again, because I decided to get too close to this smoke screen with that destroyer over there. GK will also come out from behind the island. Luckily though, the GK is not the one spotting me, it's somebody else. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter if she actually just fires at me. But luckily I was spotted only for a moment. I need to get through this little gap here between the Yamato and the island, because it's gonna be a problem otherwise. See? Torpedoes. I mean, after all, there was a destroyer in said smokescreen, so it makes sense. Luckily though, I managed to squeeze through, and as you can see, the Venezia has some incredible maneuverability. I just avoided that island with ease. Well, okay, maybe not the stern part. And maybe not the island in front of me. But I mean, I avoided the big one, right? That's all that matters. Also, I probably could have even gotten myself stuck here, so luckily I decided not to. I figured that I just rammed the island. At least I'm safe, you know? I'm not spotted. This buys me an entire extra minute of, survival time. So, I guess we're gonna be dueling this Zhao now. She is at 12 kilometers, so she definitely can spot me, while I definitely cannot spot her if she decides not to fire. And there is no support for me. I am the only ship with my massive 19,000 HP, which I guess is half of Zhao's, huh? This fight would be fine if she kept coming towards me, I think, but she is sailing away, in which case I am definitely not very keen on taking this fight. Luckily though, because she is sailing away, I can use my smokescreen. If she actually came closer, I couldn't do that. Come on, cruiser with only 40k HP, take a 10k hit please. Okay, 5k. I'll take half of it at least, I guess. Well, I still have my 19,000 HP left. Smokescreen is really useful, huh? Lets you save HP and stuff. That didn't deal all that much damage, but I suppose it's okay. Also, I'm just looking at the minimap. There's a Kremlin spotted near the Zhao. Perhaps I should be more careful. Nah. I wonder who's spotting me. Is it the second Zhao or is it the destroyer? Regardless, I'm gonna drop torpedoes in the general direction of the enemy team. Maybe somebody runs into them. You know, it might not work like 99 times out of 100, but that one time it does work. I look like a genius. Well, the Kremlin is too far away for me to engage. There is definitely a destroyer over here, because both Zhaos have been visible at this point. A massive 520 damage to that Zhao. And I took only 5,000 damage in return from the Kremlin. She's too far away though, so I need to use a scout plane. She's firing again. Let's dodge. Oh, there's the destroyer. Gearing, huh? I should probably take a blind shot into the smoke, but I'm afraid that I'm behind the island, so the shot might not arc high enough to go over it. The target is gonna be the Gearing, because she definitely is threatening our Yamato. And if the Yueyang spots her, I might be able to get a very nice salvo off on her. I'm also thinking that maybe I should torpedo, but considering where the Yueyang is, maybe not? Nah, Yueyang is going in the other direction, it'll be fine. Okay, I hit the Gearing actually, but I only got a ricochet. Come on, fire again, Gearing. Oh, there it is. Come on, please, get hit. Please, Gearing, please. Okay. I am disappointed, Venezia. I am disappointed. Fine, I guess I'll engage the Kremlin then. The match itself is going okay for us. It's actually a surprisingly even match considering the enemy donated 2 ships at the start to us. Meanwhile, they did not sink me in return. Anyway, let's go closer to this Gearing, and since the Hindenburg is pushing, she will likely get spotted at some point, and if I get a nice salvo off, that could be the end of her. Oh, she seems to be pushing. Well, she's coming out from behind the island, so I should be able to get a nice shot off. Catch it, Gearing! Yes! 9,500. Could have been better, but I'll take it. I do need to be safe though. Kremlin might at some point just take a shot on me. And that would not end too well for me. Oh, only 2500 damage this time. Okay, come on, one more shot. One more shot. She's broadside now. Should deal more damage. Come on. 700 HP, huh? And the torpedo is also going to miss. That is unfortunate. Luckily though, our teammates have basically won the game on the other side of the map. I mean, it's only, what is this, 6 versus 5 ships left? And we hold the B cap, and it seems that we are going to be taking the A cap soon. So the only fight really left is on the C cap. I really dislike shooting Kremlins though in this ship. For some reason a lot of the shells end up being non-penetrations. Which is really sad. I suppose it's Kremlin's incredible deck armor. Luckily though, she still takes damage in the superstructure. We really need to take care of that gearing though. That way we can take the C cap. I guess Yueyang could actually just try to suicide push the gearing. I mean, she doesn't have to trade her life for the gearing. Because I don't think the Kremlin can actually one-shot the Yueyang anyway. And the Yueyang can probably finish the gearing off in one salvo. There she was for a moment. Just takes one shot. I smoke here because I don't want to be the target of the Kremlin. Because I really don't have the HP at this point. I do have a heal, but the heal can't exactly heal me too much at this point. And there goes the Kremlin, which means the main threat on... Wait, what? I wanted to say the main threat is gone because their tier 10 battleship died, but... That's a Montana. What? A wild Montana appears. Just like that. Where did that guy come from? Well, I suppose we'll just shell her and then disengage. I don't think I'm gonna be sticking around in this cap zone. We don't really need it to win the game, and sticking around would probably make me the primary target. Oh, and the destroyer is still around too, so that could also complicate things. I do think the Montana is aiming at me. She seemed to be slowing down, so this salvo probably isn't wait, no, never mind. I take that back. I wanted to say the salvo isn't gonna be that effective, but I was mistaken. Finally got the Confederate, so now we reload slightly faster. Let's dodge... Wait, what? I'm being triple teamed right here. Shot at by the Zao, by the Montana, and the Republique all at once. This is unfair. Pick on someone your own size, battleships. Oh, there's the Zao. No time to switch to AP. Let's take an SAP shot. And then we're behind the island. I only have 8,600 HP left. And my last heal has been used, so I don't really have the fighting capability to really go toe-to-toe with another tier 10 cruiser. I mean, there's always a chance I could win, but I would say that the odds are against me. But then again, we're definitely winning this match, so it doesn't really matter whether I go down or not. Finland chef. And I guess, yeah, there's the Zao. Let's do that one more shot. Gearing went down to the Minotaur. Props to that Minotaur, or props to that gearing for surviving for so long. I mean, that guy went down really low HP, but he really played his part well, at least in the latter half of the game. Because he didn't sink, and the main thing that makes destroyers dangerous is if they're just around, because you never know when torpedoes arrive. Regardless, game's over. A nice 235k damage. Confederate, Dreadnought, and High Caliber. 12 citadels, thank you Minotaur, and a nice 24k XP with 3180 base XP. See guys, it really pays to push out early so you take a lot of damage. That way you get adrenaline rush so you can deal more damage and get more XP. Aha, you guys didn't see that one coming, did you? 2 million potential damage, feels like I'm a battleship or something. 143k damage with SAP. Here we can see what pens and overpens did. Torpedoes only did 18k damage, and floodings only did 11k, yet I still got first blood on that Yamato with the torpedoes. That's kinda unbelievable, but sometimes RNG just lines up. Damage taken? Mostly from the Minotaur actually, early on, 43k. I suppose my HP kinda saved me there. Here we can see the XP, a nice 43k from for the commander too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Ikaros. And I hope I'll see you guys next time.